What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hope your day is going pretty good. My day is going pretty good. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a video. Today, I have a story that has come out of Harlem, New York. And shout out to everybody in Harlem, New York. On the screen here, I have 36-year-old Ray Hodge. His life was taken away from him by this lady right here, 24-year-old Jaya Cruz. Now, what happened was, matter of fact, check this story out real quick.
The death of a 36-year-old postal worker has his family and friends struggling to understand his senseless death. He was fatally stabbed at a deli yesterday, and police believe it was all over a sandwich. And now a woman is in custody, charged with his death. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu live in Harlem with more. Janice.
Well, David, that suspect is now charged with first-degree murder, and records show she has at least 2 prior arrests, both involving knives. Meantime, the family of this victim, they're heartbroken, and they're trying to make sense of why this had to happen. The warmth from dozens of candles could be felt on a frigid Friday morning as friends and neighbors stopped by the Mott Haven houses to remember the life of Ray Hodge.
I watched him grown up, and to see him, go from one stage of life to the next to better himself was anything you could ask from a kid.
This friend tells Eyewitness News he and Hodge grew up together in the Bronx.
We all love them in the community. It's a tragic loss. We're going to celebrate him, and we're going to keep his spirit alive.
He says the 36-year-old took his kids to school every morning, and he took care of his mother. He loved sports and music. He says he could have never imagined Hodge would be killed in such a senseless manner.
Honorable, stand up. Integrity, morals, principles. He was one of the good young boys we had out here, you heard?
Police say the 36-year-old postal worker was on the job when he was stabbed and killed inside this deli on Lenox Avenue and West 118th Street Thursday afternoon. An employee of this deli says this violent confrontation between Hodge and a 24-year-old named Jaya Cruz started over something trivial.
They was arguing about who's getting order first. So they start arguing. We try to break between them, and we separate them.
Authorities say the 36-year-old was stabbed multiple times, and Cruz is now charged with first-degree murder. Those who knew Hodge say this is yet another sobering reminder of how quickly life can change.
Nobody knows what tomorrow is going to bring, so we got to cherish the people that we love, the minute and the moment we have them.
Now, my condolences go out to the friends and the family of 36-year-old Ray Hodge, because the way that he lost his life was very tragic. Now, Mr. Ray Hodge was also a father of 2. Just think about this here, y'all. She took the life of a father. He had 2 children. Now his children have to grow up without a father. Sad situation. And also, Mr. Ray Hodge worked at the U.S. Postal Service ever since December 2022, and he took that job because he wanted to get out of poverty. This guy wanted to do better for himself and his children, and his life was cut short at the age of 36 years old over foolishness. Now, this all happened at a deli grocery in Harlem, New York, over something stupid. Now, Miss Jaya Cruz got upset at Mr. Ray Hodge over a spot in the line over a sandwich. It said that she got upset and pulled out a knife and stabbed this man directly in his stomach. And it also said that she stabbed him multiple times. Now, that is all the information that I have, is that she stabbed this man in the stomach, and she also stabbed this man multiple times. I'm not sure where else she may have stabbed this man at, but she took this man's life for nothing. Stupid foolishness. Now, when the police made it to the scene, they made it to the scene around 2:30 p.m. and they found a man with multiple stab wounds, and he was later pronounced dead at the hospital. Sad, man. A father of 2. Now, this is not Miss Jaya Cruz's first rodeo. Let me tell you why. She has already been arrested 2 times for, guess what, y'all? Having a knife, assaulting somebody with a knife. So how in the world is it that she's walking around here with a knife again?
And records show she has at least 2 prior arrests, both involving knives.
I guess the justice system said, hey, you did what you did. I'm going to slap you on the wrist and put you right back out here in society amongst the civilized people so you can do this type of garbage again. And guess what, y'all? She took a man's life this time, and it cost her. And she has been charged with first-degree murder. Very good. Give her life in prison without the possibility of parole because she already knew what she was doing. It was premeditated. She could have just walked off, went on about her business, got out of that store, and went somewhere else. Or just sit there and just wait on her sandwich. But no, Miss Giles Cruz came up with the brilliant idea to stab this man. And the man was at work. He was on the clock. He probably was hungry. It was 2:30 in the evening. So the guy was probably on lunch break, trying to mellow down after delivering so much mail. Man, is it even safe in New York? Is it safe? Because you already had a man that set a woman on fire and burnt her to death. And you had another man that pushed a man directly in front of a moving train, and the man did not lose his life, thank God. I'm so sick of people out there these days acting stupid and foolish like this here. Many people lose their life every day over arguments. Most of the time, it always starts over an argument. It don't do you any type of good to even be arguing with anybody these days. If you are in a line with somebody and somebody may be acting crazy like that, let that person act the fool. Step back and let them have the show. You got it. You won. You won, sir. You won, ma'am. I'm not finna argue with you today. If I have to, I will leave out of this restaurant and go somewhere else. Or come back on the inside of this restaurant when you are gone. It does not make you a coward. Just like John Witherspoon said in Friday, you live to fight another day. It does not make you a coward at all. But you want to live to fight another day. What is going on in the mindset of people? Talking about mental illness. Everybody's crazy. Everybody's high. Everybody wants someone to feel sorry for them. No time for that. You ain't even got time to try to figure out if a person is mentally ill or not, because you may be having a bad day yourself and you're not trying to sit up there and be Dr. Feelgood to somebody. Everywhere you go, somebody acting a fool in the restaurant. You can't order your food. Go to Walmart, somebody in there acting a fool. Take your kid to school, a parent may be acting a fool. Go to the bank, somebody may be on the inside of the bank acting a fool trying to rob the bank. Now, y'all leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about this here. Y'all have a good one and y'all have a blessed one. Until I see y'all in the next video, holla at you.